Unblended, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing 3 looks with one collection, and that collection is the new Terra Cosmetics Fairy Lights collection. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, 2 others, and swatches, then just keep on watching. Hey y'all, I'm so excited. Today I'm doing 3 looks with one collection, and it is the brand new Terra Cosmetics Fairy Lights collection. And just look at how beautiful this is. I'm really excited, and I hit most of the shades in this look. Let's get started. So it is currently very late at night. I'm doing 2 looks in one night for the first time in forever, and I'm like, how did I ever do multiple looks in a night? But yeah, so I'm gonna start out with the shade Rogue Planet. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna take the dough color number 10 brush, and I'm gonna do a wing shape with it. That is such a beautiful blue. It's currently like 2 a.m. I'm back on my insomnia, so I was like, well, why not just play in some sparkles? So what I'm gonna do is wing this out. I'm really excited for when it's daytime, so I can like get a good feel of the sparkles. So I'm going to do like a triangle shape, and then I'm just going to kind of wing it out a little bit farther and be very gentle, where I'm trying to have it like do the flick of a wing, go back and forth, but also just like make sure I'm patting the excess. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I really don't feel like I've done anything like this in forever. And like, I feel like it's given kind of tropical mermaid, but also fairy vibes. So I'm really excited about it. This, I don't know how to explain the shift in this one. I feel like it's more of a bluish green purple. It's very, very pretty. So then I'm going to take the shade Pisces. Now clean this brush off, and I'm going to take that on there and just start to blend it with the first shade and put that on the center bit of my lid up to the crease. So something right off of the bat that I noticed with these shades, if you have the Terra Cosmetics highlighters, so right now I'm wearing Luminescence. These are given, like, to me, Luminescence gives like a holographic vibe for a highlighter, and some of these shades are like really giving that. I think I really need to go get some coffee because I'm like kind of getting sleepy, but I'm really kind of restless. I'm going to take a little bit more of Rogue Planet and pat it along the edges to get it blended together. And then I'm going to take Star-Crossed, and I'm going to pop that on the inner third of the lid. Oh my goodness. Like, I was looking at it on the other eye, and I was just like, yeah, this is so pretty. But, I don't know. I am always just like super impressed with Terra sparkles. Like, I can put them on one eye and then look at the other, and it's like I'm using it for the first time. It's like such a unique, magical experience. So I'm going to take the shade Super Cluster, which is like next level beautiful. And I'm going to blend this inner corner bit out with it. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have done this tomorrow, but at this point I'm like, no, I'm committed. I'm so sleepy. Out of nowhere, because when I decided that I was doing 2 looks this evening, I was wound up. That's okay. It's what is the meme? It's pre-shower makeup or whatever. That's what I got going on this evening. Look at that. It's so dreamy. So now I'm going to take this peanut and blend out the purple. Pisces, I need to remember that. So I'm going to take this and just back and forth. Work it kind of over towards the arch of my brow, but not fully, because I'm going to take Verdant Valley and I'm going to blend out the blue with it. I don't know what made me think to do that, but I was just like, I bet they would be magical together, and I really feel like they are. So I'm going to go back and forth. A little blenderoo. I'm going to go back into Rogue Planet and pat it. Go back and forth with it. And then I'm going to take Mangelinic Cloud and put that on the lower lash line area. So I'm going to just take it and pop it and kind of extend it outwards with the blue. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I feel like a magical mermaid. I feel like the gem and pearl combination is just so cute. And the colors, the shifts, everything. I'm obsessed. Okay, what do you think of this look? I'm going to go get my pictures and everything and go to sleep because it is 2:30 in the morning and I'm exhausted. So, yeah, I will see you in just a second. Hey y'all, so I'm going to start out with the Bella Beauty Bar Bejeweled palette in the shade Garnet. I'm taking the Sigma E25 brush and I'm going to take that garnet shade and connect it underneath my eye towards that lower lash line and bring it onto the lid to get a winged out shape. I wanted to do a more pink spacey fairy vibe and it's about to thunder. It is storming so heavily right now. The thunder just sounded like there was someone on my roof stomping. But anyway, I'm going to take Garnet and I'm going to do like a triangle on the outer V of my eye and take it towards that inner corner and just get that shade built up. Now I'm taking the Makeup Shack T14 brush in the shade Damask from the Secret Garden palette from Bella Beauté Bar, which is a beautiful hot pink shade. And I'm just going to diffuse that deep red with it so that it gives it more of a dramatic effect with the dark red, but then blending it out with the hot pink. I just felt like it was such a vibe. So I'm blending out everything on the lid, and I'm also going to blend out the lower lash line with it. Don't be afraid of having a lot of it underneath your lash line. The pastel will fix that. With the Makeup Shack T63 brush in the shade Bleeding Heart from the Pastel Garden palette, I am just starting to go ahead and get everything nice and diffused. Now, this underneath the lower lash line will really help to soften it up to make it not be as dramatic. I just wanted to work this up as close to my brow as possible, but to be able to give it a nice base so that the pink base of the sparkle could really shine through. Now, I'm going back and forth with windshield wipe motions with the lightest amount of pressure. You want it to feel like a tickle on your eye. So from the Pastel Gardens, I'm taking Aster to really soften this blend up and get everything nice and blended out. This really, really will make everything look nice and softened and diffused and just so pink and so pretty. I love a good pink look. I'm so glad I did this because February isn't the only time to do pink looks. So now I'm going to take that Sigma E25 brush and more garnet from the Bejeweled palette just to touch it up, bring it back. Like I always say, blending is repetitive, but it's worth it. I felt like it really just made the look pop to give that extra deep shade a touch up and go back in and touch all the shades up. I just felt like it flowed so beautifully. So now I'm taking more Damask from the Secret Garden palette just to make sure everything is nice and softened up. That way you can see the nice blend that's going on. And I just felt like this hot pink. I've loved this hot pink since the first time I used this palette. It's just so pretty. And I felt like blending out garnet with it was definitely a vibe. Blending is repetitive, but it's worth it. So I'm going to be going back into all the shades to touch them up because when I was looking at them, I was like, I need to go in and touch this one up. And then I would do that, get it blended out, go back in. Just do what you feel like you want to do. But I do take a lot of time with blending. I'll go in and touch everything up a few times and then get it to where it is to the dramatic effect that I like. So do what you want to do, okay? It's sparkle time, baby! Okay, so I was so excited. I'm taking the shade Callisto, and I could be mispronounced that. If I am, I'm so sorry. But this shade is unlike any in my collection. It is so pretty. It's like a soft pastel orange with pops of pink, and it has reflex in it that are just so incredibly dreamy. So I took my finger and just pop that all over the lid. I started from my inner corner just to make sure I was getting everything up to almost where I wanted it, and then started to just pat it on and make sure that it was blended together with the beautiful pinks. Just look at that sparkle. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I still haven't picked a favorite yet, but I'm sure I will. So now I've popped on a little bit of Despina for that inner corner highlighter, and now I'm taking the Unearthly Cosmetics Immortal Liner in Jinx to doodle some gleams. Now, with these liners, the first time I tried them last year, I was instantly in love. Jinx
I actually ended up buying another box of the set that had Jinx because I used Jinx till it was like useless. I used it so much that it was like pretty much gone. I say that because it kind of had a little bit of got stuck in there, like I didn't have the lid on enough, but it was almost gone. So this shade is why I bought another set, because I love it so much. I feel like I've said this a lot. I'm such a crybaby. I, I cry happy tears. I cry if the wind blows funny. I don't know. I'm just being dramatic. I don't cry that much, but I am a crybaby, I will say. And these babies do not budge. They don't budge. They're cry proof. And they're shifty and pretty. So, some of my favorite liners that I've tried from Unearthly Cosmetics, the Immortal liners. Yes, cannot recommend them enough.
Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? This is the first look that I filmed with this collection, and really the first time in like a week that I've had a chance to like full glam do hair, and I'm really just feeling myself. The sparkles, oh my goodness, I cannot get over them. They're so pretty. Okay, so I am planning on doing the next look like right now. So I'm gonna go get my pictures and do that, and I'll be right back. Hey y'all, so I wanted to do a star look for this one. I'm still exhausted. I can't believe I did 2 looks last night. I have not done that forever. But I'm going to start out with the Blend Bunny Cosmetics and Ellis Atlantis palette. I'm going to take the Makeup Shack T65 brush and the shade Atlantis and just start to get the star shape. And I so didn't realize that I left a shade still in the bag for the sparkles, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm using that today for sure. So I'm really excited, but I'm so sleepy. On my second cup of coffee with an energy drink in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna run this through the crease. And I'm gonna just start to take this and connect it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna take the shade Intelligence and the same brush, just cleaned it off, and I'm gonna start to blend everything out. Back and forth. Get a little blender going here. I wanted to do like a star fairy, like a space fairy glam. I had a couple of looks on my brain, and while I was thinking of them, I was like, how about I do at least like the one with the star, like the purple one that I did, and the gleam one, but like a little bit different. So that is gonna be fun because I love the star look that I did. There is a tutorial on it on my channel. I want to say I used the ultraviolet palette from Bella Beauty Bar and Deandra Nicole. One of my favorite looks that I've ever done. So I'm gonna go back into Atlantis and bring it back. Yeah, I was up till like 4 o'clock this morning from getting pictures and filming and everything. So when I finished filming last night this sparkly look, I was so out of it. But I haven't had a lot of sleep the last few days, but it's okay. Because I had responsibilities and sometimes it just be like that. But I'm going to sleep early tonight. I say that, I'll probably be up till like midnight. It's usually how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to take the shade Infestation and start to blend this out. So I wanted to do intergalactic colors, so like purple, blue, and green. Also, I just love them together. I did a story tutorial, what day was it? Friday. I hadn't done one in about a year. I've just had a lot going on. And it felt so nice. So I put polls on my story of looks that I've done in the past. Wanted to revamp them. And a teal, purple, teal, and pastel green halo eye one. So I did that. I pinned it to my story highlights if you want to check that out there. I'm just going to go back and forth, back and forth. And then I'm going to take more intelligence and bring it back. I'm actually going to dip into the blends palette in just a minute as well. But first I'm going to go back into Atlantis and bring it back. Now I'm going to dip into the blends palette and take a little bit of Inside Joke, which has been one of my favorites like forever, and just use that to soften this blend up. Oh, this is the Makeup Shack T63 brush that I'm using to blend this out with. Alright, this is the most stressful part, I feel like. So I'm just going to take what's left of my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas and Fair and start to get the star shape brought back. Oh, that was too much. Now I'm going to take some micellar water on a Q-tip and get everything cleaned up and then carve everything out with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas and Fair. Alright, so now it's time for sparkles, and I'm so excited. I'm going to use the shade Astrophil with this dough color number 14 brush. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty and so sparkly. And now I'm going to take the shade Violet Sky. So beautiful. It's such a pretty shade. Kind of reminds me of Stellar Siren, but it's so different. Then I'm going to take Verdant Valley, a little bit of it. And this one kind of reminds me of Moon Mist, a little bit. And this one is giving me major fairy vibes. Sunflower Galaxy. It's so pretty. I'm going to put that on my inner corner and up everywhere else on the lid. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take off these stickers. Oh, that was a good one. Alright, I'm going to go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I don't know what is wrong. It could be that I'm just literally exhausted or my allergies, but this eye, my right eye, will not stop watering. And this lash is wanting to lift and it's already trying to mess up the blend. So I'm going to have to hurry and get pictures because, yeah, it's frustrating. Which look is your favorite? What do you think of this look? I'm going to have the swatches here. They're so beautiful. Which one's your favorite? Will you be picking any of them up? What do you want to see next for a video? I am going to try my very, very best to pre-film a little bit more because today is the 20th of May and I have a lot of stuff going on. I have one video that's for Sunday, so I may or may not, just depending, have a video for next Sunday. It all just really is up in the air right now, but I can try to figure something out if I need to. I will try to find out something. I have an idea on a look. It just doesn't fit like what I had planned, but it's a look that when I did it, I loved it so much. So maybe y'all will love it too. Okay. A huge, before I forget, I want to say a huge thank you to Terra Moons Cosmetics for sending these my way. They are absolutely beautiful, and I just feel like every time the Terra Moons Cosmetics comes out with a new collection, it's everything. It's always just the best of the best. Everything I've tried from them, I love so much. They're definitely one of my favorite brands. I just always get so excited. I'm like, newness? What? Like... Terra Moons, like, even when I travel places, I'm packing Terra Moon sparkles. Speaking of, the look that I was saying, I will be using one of my absolute favorite shades from Terra Moons Cosmetics for that look. But again, I want to say thank you so much to Terra Moons Cosmetics for this collection, and I want to thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to keep up with my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, then I have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. And if you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, then please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me, and I can't thank you enough. And if you like this video, could you please give it a thumbs up, because I heard that it helps to push my video out into the algorithm. So if you give it a thumbs up, then thank you. I'm stumbling over my words. I feel like for the past few days, that's all I've done is stumble over my words. But I'm just so sleepy. So I'm going to go to sleep early tonight. I'm going to try my best. And I'm going to try to brainstorm some look ideas. So if y'all want more creative looks like this, then I'm down. If y'all want like some like really like full face creative makeup, kind of like the rainbow one that I did, I can do that. I could also do like a transformation, so like from around, there was one in Halloween and one in February where I did a heart look, so if you'd like something like that, I could do that. It just may be a little while because those are very time consuming and things that I have happening right now. Time is like, I'm just going minute by minute trying to get things figured out. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!